everybody. I'm going to do a quick update on all my polymer charms. Some of them I will be posting up pictures because they were gifts for friends of mine, and I'll just have to post. I'll just have to pop up a couple pictures of them, um, so you can see them. But first, let's go into this. I'm thinking about selling some of my stuff and putting them, opening up commissions because I've had a couple of friends asking me for stuff here, but maybe some of you guys would like some. The first thing is let's do. Let me show you off a couple of commissions that I've done. Um, One of them is the Doctor's TARDIS, which I don't have. I'll have to put a picture right here. And here's another commission for a friend of mine. It's, wow, what a bad glare. It's Fluttershy's Cutie Mark. I think she's gonna make a necklace or something out of it. She can easily take them apart if she needs to do them differently. But then another friend of mine asked for a Skeletor figure, kind of like the Chibis, but I did them different. But here he is. I know he looks happy, but he even has his little chest plate and goes all the way towards the back. There's his hat. And what's really cool is I got glow in the dark, so his face, which you won't be able to see it because it's broad daylight, his face glows in the dark. So that part will glow, and when it glows, it gives it this really cool 3D depth thing, like there's a face just floating there on the way I made him. Okay, and then I made another dragon. He is red and blue, and he's got a little bit of a treasure going on there and around his neck. His eyes are gold. Here's his back and his tail, the bottom. Okay, and then I made I've also got some it's called translucent clay, and I made a candy sucker bracelet between glow in the dark and then some like hard candy looking pieces, suckers. You've got a little dum dum, and then you've got the translucent, which is the wrapper. And then I made some more glow in the dark, and these didn't turn out really well because they were when you do translucent, you got to make it really really thin, and the translucent was just too thick, so you can't tell that there's blue on the inside of it. But these two is blue and glow in the dark, so when you have them in the dark, you can see the little pieces that glow, which is really neat because it makes it glow, so you see a glowing sucker in them. But this one doesn't. This one doesn't glow in the dark. But this one does. Really cool. And then for my mom, I made her a pumpkin, which she's got put up somewhere. And then I made her a little glow in the dark ghost to go with her pumpkin, which he doesn't have a face on yet. I need to do that. But the necklace, the bracelet is going to be up for sale if I can't sell it here. Um, so yeah, and I don't know what to do with these guys yet, but I've got a bunch of little. I made some duckies. This one's a little brown one, and then I made a little pink one, which I might make a bracelet out of these, make a couple more, and then here's a little blue one, and then of course everybody knows a little yellow ducky. And right now I've got two jars, two pretty decent sized jars that have no lids to them, but you know, that I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna make like different kinds of candies and stuff, which I'll show you here. I've got a little candy charm that I'm going to it'll probably be up for sale. I'll put a link in the description of where I'm going to be selling this stuff at. Like this little piece of hard candy. I'll give you a rough idea what it's gonna look, what it'll be. It'll be like this, but in the jar will be full of candy. So it'll be a jar of candy. I'll try and figure out how to do some like sweethearts, maybe make it like a theme for Easter. But that'll be really cute. I also made a little cake with a piece taken out of it, but the icing is glow in the dark, so it'll also glow in the dark. And here's the little, I don't know how well you could be able to see that that's the little piece that got taken out of it. And they do kind of fit back together. I should have seen they kind of fit back together. Like I said, I've got two of these jars. One of the jars right now is holding my ducks in a row. And the other one's holding my beads. Like I've got this little rainbow bead that I'm going to be doing a little rainbow cheapy charm, and this will be like the top of it. I also have made a this is gonna be tough. A cookie jar necklace, which has got all sorts of different cookies. There's a couple of rainbow cookies, peanut butter cookies, an Oreo, some chocolate cookies, some chocolate chip cookies in there, and it's just on a chain. But this might go up for sale. This might be like giving you a rough idea on prices. Something like this would be roughly $5 or $6 depending on shipping and how much goes into it, like what all materials I need. Like this little, this is the only little jar I have, but um, stuff like this will be about $6. Just the little statue figures will be about $6 plus shipping. I'll have to figure that out. Um, Once I get all the prices figured out and everything, I'll um, let you guys in on that. Um, and as for the ones that, the things that I have made and they're sent to my friends, I'll post a picture. Like, my boyfriend had bought a little rubber Nintendo controller keychain. Nintendo. So I made him um, a little, uh, I made him a 1-up mushroom, a grow mushroom, and a little Koopa, not a Koopa, Goomba. I made him a little Goomba and the Triforce symbol to go on his keychain. I'll put pop up a picture here, about here, of it, and then for my friends, a couple of my free friends, I made a um, a Fursona keychain for one of my friends. It's his Fursona, and I'll put up a picture of it right here in my hand. I think I'll use that as a reference. In my hand. Um, yeah, it's his Fursona is a is it a wolf? He'll correct me on this if he sees this, which I doubt he will. But I did his Fursona, and for his wife, I made her a little chibi girl that was her favorite colors. And I'll there'll be a picture here somewhere. Maybe the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know yet. um, Hopefully I can get a setup somewhere. Can't use my desk. It's my entertainment center. But maybe I'll make myself a little setup to where I can do tutorials on how to do some of this stuff, like my little dragons or something. But maybe to start doing tutorials and everything, and hopefully I could start getting stuff out. Hopefully I have find the time to do maybe a video a week on something. I don't know. I've been really busy lately between getting my sister's kids off the bus and helping out at the local Mexican restaurant across the street. Yeah. It's like I was lucky enough to be able to do this one when I am, and it's still sunny out. Um, anyway, I say a lot. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. But, uh, oh, one more thing. I gotta say, big Lego fan. I love Legos. I've always liked Legos since I was little. And recently I've gotten my hand on a couple of Lego kits. And I made a piggy bank. I don't know if you can hear. But the question is, do you sit there and see the bottom? Here's the bottom. Here's this side, and that side, and that side, and that side. But you can't. You can shake the money out, which, as we all know, takes forever. This thing has a lock. It's double locked. It's really cool. You see that one? I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a lock here that you push in till it stops. It'll stop right about there. Okay. And then the same thing over here. As you can see, that one. And you push that in like that. And you pull the key out. Then you tilt it specifically where the black is up, and then pull out the lid. And then you can get in to my pennies. Pennies, yeah. And the lid is really cool because, let me dump this change out so it's not so annoying. Okay, the lid has got a couple little lips on it to keep the lid from falling all the way in. Well, to just fall all the way in. Okay, now the lid itself. You've got your standard hole there that'll fit any coin from the $half to $1 coin. It'll fit any of those. It'll fit any bill if you fold it up. Stick it in. But once the bill goes in, it doesn't come out unless you take the lid off. Okay? The lid has 2 locks. It's got this lock, which stays in place because of this little red piece right here. And then you've got this lock over here, which as soon as you turn it this way, see where the black is at? Aha! That is why, even if you unlock it, if someone unlocks it and they don't know which way to tip it, this lock will hook on to that lip, the other lip, and it'll break the whole thing. Okay? But to lock it, to relock it, you pull these 2 black pins out like this. Okay. The pins there. Then you put black to black. The black has to match, or it won't go in. See, I'll show you. Okay. Black is up and the black is down. Okay. It'll go in, but it stops right there. Okay. It's all because of the design. You have to put black with black. That's why. Haha. Okay. Then you just slide it in the correct direction. Okay. And you push it all the way in until it's flush. That locks this half. See how it's still got a little bit of wiggle room? I didn't like that, so I added that second lock, which no indication on how you put it in there. You've got to slide it in, and it has to go like a plus sign. See that? It's like a plus sign. And the same thing. You push it in. Come on, go in. You push it in until it's flush. So you can't, no one can pick it. They have to have the key. Sweet, huh? But of course, the key has its own little holster right there that it just slides into. And if you want to know how to build it, this could be one of my tutorials on how to build this. I can easily pull it apart step by step to show you how to build it up, and you know what bricks I use, because besides these colors, these are the thicker ones. I want to say they're the I don't know how big they are, but they're the thicker ones. But as you go further up, you can see there it's the really thin ones, and then to make it look nice and pretty, I use the flat pieces. But if you want to know how to make it, let me know down in the comments down below, and I'll show you guys how to make it. Okay? I think that will be it for now. I hope you guys are being good and having fun doing whatever you're doing. But keep crafting and give me ideas if you would like down in the comments below on something I can make. And if you want me to make you something, just ask me. Send me a message. Put it down in the comments. Just put it in bold print. I always check my comments, and if you have any questions, just ask and I will answer them. Yeah. There was something else. No, that was it. But just leave comments, questions, you know. If you guys want me to, if you want to know how to make something, I'll make it. Just leave everything down in the comments below, and I shall see you guys again. Bye, guys. I just can't keep